You ever watch someone flex their stock portfolio online and think, okay, I need to get in on this right now? So you dump your rent money into some hot stock, the market dips, your landlord calls, and suddenly you are learning what a margin call feels like the hard way. Yeah, we need to talk. Welcome back, everyone. If you are new here, this channel is your no-nonsense guide to actually building wealth in your 20s without making the mistakes that set you back 5 years. And today, we are tackling something that sounds boring, but is honestly one of the most important financial concepts you will ever learn. It is called the financial pyramid, and understanding it could literally save you from a disaster that takes years to recover from. So here is the basic idea. Think of your financial life as a pyramid. The bottom layer, the foundation, is your savings. The middle layers are things like paying off debt and building credit. And at the top, that shiny, glamorous peak, is investing. Here is where most young professionals mess up. They see the top of the pyramid. They get excited. They try to start there, and then the whole thing collapses because there is nothing holding it up. You cannot skip the foundation and expect the structure to stand. That is not pessimism. That is just physics. And finance. Today, I am giving you 3 rock-solid reasons why saving has to come before investing. And I promise by the end of this video, you will not just understand it, you will actually feel motivated to go build that foundation. Let us get into it. Reason number 1. Your emergency fund is your financial immune system. Think about this. Your body does not wait until you get sick to build an immune system. It builds defenses in advance so that when a virus shows up, your body can handle it without shutting down completely. Your finances work the exact same way. Life is going to throw stuff at you. Your car breaks down. You lose your job. A medical bill shows up out of nowhere. These things are not maybes. They are certainties. The only question is when. Now, if you have 3 to 6 months of living expenses sitting in a high-yield savings account, here is what happens when disaster strikes. You tap your fund, you handle the problem, you move on. Crisis managed. But if you have no emergency fund and all your money is tied up in investments, now things get really messy. You either have to sell your investments, which we are going to talk about in a second, or you go into debt. Neither of those is a good time. Most financial experts suggest starting with a goal of $1,000 as your first emergency milestone, and building up to 3 months of expenses, then eventually 6 months. If that sounds like a lot, I get it. But here is the thing. Even having $500 saved changes how you handle a crisis. It is the difference between a stressful week and a financial spiral. Start small, build it up, and treat that fund like it is sacred. Do not touch it for concert tickets. Do not touch it because sneakers dropped. Emergency means emergency. Number 2. High-interest debt will absolutely eat your investment returns alive. Here is a math problem that is going to blow your mind a little. The average stock market return over time is roughly 7 to 10% per year. Sounds great, right? Now tell me what the average credit card interest rate is. Right now, we are talking somewhere around 20 to 27% annually depending on the card. So if you are carrying credit card debt and putting money into investments at the same time, you are essentially earning 10% on one side while losing 25% on the other. You are running on a treadmill that is set to go backward. The smarter play is to take care of that high-interest debt first, pay it down aggressively, eliminate it, and then redirect what you were spending on debt payments into your investments. Suddenly, your money is actually working for you instead of working against you. Not all debt is the same, though. Something like a low-interest student loan or a mortgage at a reasonable rate is a different conversation. But credit card debt, buy now, pay later balances, payday loans, those need to go before you start thinking about brokerage accounts. Period. And here is the psychological win that nobody talks about. When you eliminate debt, you feel lighter. You sleep better. You stop doing the math in your head at 2 a.m. wondering if you can make minimum payments. That mental freedom is underrated, and it makes you a way better decision maker when you do eventually start investing. Reason number 3. Investing without savings can force you to sell at the worst possible time. This one is so important and so misunderstood. Let me paint you a picture. You skip building savings. You put your money directly into the market. The market is doing great for a while. You are feeling like a genius. Then, out of nowhere, The market drops 30%. It happens. It happened in 2020. It happened in 2022. It will happen again. Now here is where it gets painful. If you have no savings cushion and something in your life goes wrong during that downturn, you need cash. What do? You sell your investments at a loss. You lock in that loss permanently. This is called forced selling, and it is one of the biggest wealth destroyers for everyday investors. The people who actually build wealth in the stock market are the ones who can ride out the dips without panicking, because they have savings to cover their real-life expenses. Investing works best when you can be patient, and you can only be patient when your basic financial security is already handled. Think of it this way. Your emergency fund is what gives you the psychological ability to be a long-term investor. Without it, you are gambling. With it, you are actually investing. That is a massive difference, and it changes everything about how you experience market volatility. So let us bring it all together. Saving comes before investing, because your emergency fund protects you from life's inevitable curveballs, because high-interest debt will destroy your returns before you ever see them, and because without savings, you become a forced seller who locks in losses at exactly the wrong time. The financial pyramid is not just some textbook concept. It is a framework that protects everything you are trying to build. Now here is your action step for today, and I am being specific on purpose, because vague advice does not actually get done. Open a separate high-yield savings account today, not tomorrow. Today. Name it something that motivates you. Emergency fund. Freedom fund. Do not touch this money ever. Whatever works for you. Then set up an automatic transfer for even $20 or $30 a week. You will barely notice it leaving, but 6 months from now, you will look at that account and feel genuinely proud of yourself. That feeling? That is the foundation of wealth building. It starts small and it compounds, just like everything else in personal finance. If this video made something click for you, drop your savings goal in the comments. I want to see them. Something like mine is building a 3-month emergency fund by December. Write it out, put it in the comments, make it real. And if you are new here and you want more videos that actually explain money stuff in a way that makes sense for people in their 20s, hit subscribe because we drop new content every week. And you do not want to miss what is coming next. Here is your final tip to take with you today. The best investment you can make right now is not in the stock market. It is in your future self's ability to handle a crisis without panic. Build the foundation first. Let the pyramid stand on solid ground. And then when you do start investing, you will do it from a place of strength instead of desperation. That is when the real wealth building begins. I will see you in the next one.